There's an amazing order to all of life. Even the Hebrew Bible points to order in the most humble of creatures, the ant. Look to the ant, O sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Well, I grew up in Michigan, and as a little girl I was fascinated with the ant mounds that were in the cracks of sidewalk. Now, living in South Florida, I have a much closer relationship with ants because they keep appearing everywhere, inside our house, in our bedroom, in our kitchen, on the walls, marching in a grand parade through windows and all along every crack possible. Ants have an amazing order. Did you know that ants have changed very little over 60 million years? The same kinds of ants that roam the world today inhabited the world of the Tyrannosaurus rex. Ant fossils have been found more than any other insects. Ants have been successful in thriving for a very long time. No wonder the Bible says, "Look to the ants." Ants are social creatures, just like wolves, gorillas, and of course we humans. Social means that they work together and help everyone in the colony. Every ant has a job. Some are farmers, engineers, construction workers, soldiers, and babysitters. There are no unemployment lines in an ant colony. So you see, in the tiniest creatures, there is an interrelatedness and interdependency, with all ants working together in an orderly way that brings harmony to the whole group. If in looking at the most minuscule, almost insignificant creature, we see simple, orderly systems operating, how much so must we as humans function in an orderly, community-oriented way? To me, order is active. It's a yang energy in Chinese terminology, and sometimes we can all be lazy. The Hebrew scriptures called it like it is, "O sluggard." How do we get lazy? Well, I believe it begins in our thinking and feeling. Sometimes we begin to feel separate and apart, feeling isolated and lonely, thinking that we don't belong or have a part to play. Well, pretty soon we begin to act as if this is true, not being a part of a community activity, growing apart from friends and other people. Remember, order is a part of a group consciousness. We experience it more fully as we are engaged in life and taking part in community activities. Albert Einstein once said, "The belief that we exist separate from each other is an optical illusion." We only look like we're separate, but in reality, we're all one. We all exist in relationship to one another. Perhaps it's partly why Jesus said, "Where two or more are gathered, there I am in the midst of them." There's a cosmic order where I exist through you, and we all exist through each other, infinitely related and together. When I get lazy, I forget my connection. I forget to value myself and others. I forget to come together to experience the bonds and benefits of being in community. Like the ant, I know I cannot do it all by myself. Rather, we thrive in community. We do much better being an integral part of the whole. Value the part that you play in your community. You're important. You are to get things done, to find solutions, to meet the challenges of the world. You are here to own your power and use it in an orderly way.